Three cousins were rolling dice after school like they usually did before going back home, not knowing a masked robber was coming behind them. So Ethan rolls the last dice and wins. So Amari gives him his last $20. Since they've been there the whole day, they decided to pack up and leave. But as they turn, the masked gunman says,
"Pay me, nigga."
but the cousins weren't going for it, so they decided to run off, leaving Ashton dead in the process. So Amari and Ethan go to their uncle's house sad to tell him the situation. So Amari tells his uncle what happens, and he says that he knows that voice from the Saks fifth worker they used to go to school with. So their uncle says, let's go get them tonight, with murder in his eyes. So they put on all black and put on ski mask and then grabbed their guns and headed to their uncle's all-black track hawk. There, Uncle speeds to Saks Fifth Avenue with Amari and Ethan. They get to Saks Fifth and hide behind some bushes to wait for him to get off work. They see him get off work and they get there. Get back for Ashton. Days after Aiden was tragically shot to death, his brother Jordan got this shocking call.
Yo, Jordan.
Yo.
They just killed Aiden.
After getting that shocking call, he decided to stay quiet, put his ski mask on and grab his gun. Meanwhile, Amari and Ethan were getting ready to visit Ashton's grave before going to school. They get to Ashton's grave sad and full of tears. Ethan then began to cry, seeing his older cousin in this condition, but they still had to go to school, so they left the graveyard and continued walking to school. After school, they stopped to get something to eat before going back home. While eating, Amari gets a weird feeling but doesn't say anything to Ethan because he thought he was overthinking. But while leaving, that's when tragedy struck. A masked gunman came out of the alleyway, shooting Amari in the leg. After Jordan shot Amari as revenge for his brother's death, he ran back home. Meanwhile, Ethan was told to wait outside while Amari is in surgery after being rushed to the hospital. While outside, Ethan sees a suspicious all-black car pull into the hospital parking lot, but he doesn't pay it any mind because he is still worried about Amari. But two detectives hop out of the car and approach Ethan. Detective Davis and Detective Bishop proceed to ask Ethan about what happened last night. After hours of talking, Ethan finally puts his pride to the side and agrees to cooperate. So they get in the car and drive to the station for him to give a statement.
Sir, are you ready to be labeled as a rat in your hood?
Ethan then goes ahead and describes the suspect to the detectives. On the other hand, Jordan goes to work next day like normal. Not knowing detectives found very incriminating evidence, so they come to his job to make the arrest. Good thing Amari does not resist arrest and gets taken in for questioning back to the South Bronx police station in the same night.